Hi, welcome to another weekend vlog. Was the last vlog a weekend vlog or weekly vlog? I think it was a weekly one. Anyway, spend the weekend with me, as we would say on TikTok. Welcome, it's Friday night. You saw a little bit of my Friday thus far. I had to pick up a book parcel at the library and I got myself a little Christmas coffee on the way. We took the dog. My boyfriend was so kind. He carried the books home, which he usually does, even though it's for my work, for my job. But yeah, we had a lovely afternoon walk. And then I started to Christmasify the flat. I officially started decorating. I thought I would finish tonight, but to be honest, I can tell there's a headache waiting to knock me out, so I might not follow through with my plans. But I've just had a lovely bath. I'm in fresh pajamas. I am waiting for my pizza, which I've ordered. I already took the dog for her final walkies and wee-wees. And yeah, I'll probably watch The Office, which is all I've been able to consume, really. I thought about watching a Christmas film, but I don't think I have the capacity brain-wise tonight. I am watching a Christmas film tomorrow night with a friend of mine who's coming over, so there is at least one Christmas film that I'm watching this weekend. Otherwise, I hope to get some reading done. I have just finished Eliza Clark's new book, which is a short story collection. I finished it this morning with my coffee and very much enjoyed it. I mean, I love Eliza Clark. I've read Boy Parts and Penance. I love them both. So I was really excited for this to come out. And it took me about a week, I would say. For some reason, I'm very slow when it comes to reading at the moment. I feel like because it's December and so much is going on. Also, my November was crazy work-wise, so yeah. But I finished it, and usually, if you've been here for some time, you know this, I read a Nikki French crime novel every year, leading up to Christmas. And I always read a novel that is part of the Frida Klein series, which my godmother gifted me years ago. And this year, for the first time, I don't actually own the book that I'm supposed to read, which is sadly the last one in the series. So I had to order it online, which I did. I ordered a used copy because I still had this gift certificate, like this credit on this website, so I ordered it. And I thought it would be here by tomorrow morning, but they just notified me that it's coming on Monday, I think, which is fine. I know it's, you know, it's Christmas season, everything gets delayed. But now I have to kind of make an impromptu change to my reading plans, which, not gonna lie, I struggle with. So I have a library hold that's come in today, which is Mona A. Ward's All's Well, I think it's called. And I will be reading it on my Kindle and see if I like it. And maybe if I can finish it this weekend so that I can start the Nikki French one on Monday, because also I already picked up my Christmas read for this year, which is Stephen King's, I always forget the title, I'll put it somewhere. It's a date. I think it's the date JFK got assassinated, because it is about JFK's assassination. I'll just get it. 11/22/63. I got this edition. It was only 10 euros, which I was shook because I feel like books have become so expensive. But yeah, 10 euros. I got this last weekend? No, I got this on Monday, I think. Anyway, this will be the Christmas read of 2024. Very cozy, right? No, I've always wanted to read it, and I wanted a big book for Christmas. So I got this one, especially because one of my favorite booktubers, Nick, whose channel is called Booksaresick, it's one of his favorite books. So I trust him. I think I will thoroughly enjoy this. Also, I remember when I was working at university at the English literature department, my colleagues always kind of made fun of people who read Stephen King, which, come on, academics. But my professor would always say that this book is the exception because this is actually good. So shout out to my professor and my boss at that time, and let's see if she was right. I mean, she was wrong, because Stephen King in general is an amazing author, and there's nothing wrong about reading Stephen King. I have a degree in English literature. I enjoy Stephen King, but yeah, I could go on and on about this. Anyway, I hope my pizza gets here soon. I'm so hungry. And then, yeah, I think not much else is happening tonight, to be honest. So I'll probably see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, happy Saturday. I'm just making some breakfast. Well, it's actually brunch because it's already 12 o'clock. For some reason we slept in this morning, which is a bit unusual because the dog usually wants to get up at 8. But this morning she slept until 9:30, so we had a lion. I did a bit of reading. I started All's Well by Mona A. Watt. And yeah, now I'm just making some blueberry pancakes because a friend of mine sent me a picture because she made pancakes this morning. And we used to live together, and we had this tradition that we would always make pancakes on the weekend. So I thought, why not join her from afar and also have some pancakes. Otherwise, the weather is quite, well, it's grey and rainy, and I think it will be like that the entire day. So perfect weather to stay inside, but at some point we have to go outside because we are also taking our neighbor's dog on a walk later because she's sick and she cannot go out. So we offered to take him with us, which will be nice. And yeah, otherwise, after having breakfast, I'm planning on decorating for a bit because last night I went to bed. I know I said I wouldn't watch a Christmas film, but I started The Holiday, which you might have seen. Not which you might have seen as in you might have seen the film, which you also might have seen the film, but no, you might have seen it on the vlog. And I got an hour into it and then I remembered how annoying I find this film. No offense. I know a lot of people love it and it's their favorite Christmas film, but I never really connected with it. So yeah, I stopped watching after an hour, just turned on The Office. Anyway, alright, let me make my breakfast and then let's see. We have the whole park to ourselves, so I can vlog in public. Yeah, just on our walk, the big one for the day. The dogs are doing really well. I think our neighbor's dog really wants to go home though. I think he misses his mom. No, he's being a really good boy. I am very much looking forward to a big coffee once we get home. I also started decorating. I know I keep talking about it, I have to show you at some point, but the perfectionist in me is afraid of vlogging the process and would rather like to present a perfect result. But yeah, maybe I'll be brave and show you a little bit of the process. There's Benji. Benji! He's so cute. I think we lost the rest. Where are the others? Anyway. There's the big tower that you might recognize from my other videos. Why am I telling you this? Also, I got this new winter jacket and the hood is, I don't know if you can see, but it's massive, but I love it because I can just pull it down and be in my own little cocoon. Yeah, I already checked the mailbox because surprisingly my Nikki French book actually did come today, but now I started the other one, so I will save this for next week. But I'm happy it's here because I feel like at the moment, because it's December, everything is going crazy, which of course I understand. Right. Oh, there they are. Also, we've been outside for an hour and we've only encountered one other dog so far, and I always wonder, where are all the dog parents? Where are they? Like, if the weather is bad, I feel like you don't see any of them. I mean, some of them, but no comparison to when the weather is actually nice. And I wonder how they do it. I mean, first of all, you have to walk your dog no matter what, obviously. Second of all, I actually enjoy going for a walk in this type of weather because our dog is somewhat reactive with other dogs. Not all the time, but sometimes. So bad weather usually means we have a very relaxed and quiet walk. But she's doing so well today. Just co-walking with her neighbor, which I'm actually quite proud of. But I mean, they know each other, so they're fine. Yeah, so much for dog mom thoughts. Here it is. Okay, trying not to show you my address because I'm so famous, you know. You could dox me. Why did I rip this apart? I should have saved this for like selling stuff on Vinted. Anyway, Ooh, there she is. It's actually a nice cover. Oh, it's somewhat floppy. Love. Nice. I mean, they listed it as fine. There's a bit of usage, I would say, but no, that's perfect. I mean, yeah, that's good. Oh my god, can't wait to read this. Also scared to read this because it's the last one and I will be sad. When did this come out? 2018. That's not that long ago. Well, it is. Anyway, time for coffee. Time to put up more decorations because my friend is coming tonight. We're actually going to watch which I haven't seen. I missed it last year. I wanted to see it in the cinema, but I don't know, I missed it. So yeah, we're watching it tonight and probably cook some food. And yeah, but for now I will enjoy a nice coffee. Oh, I can show you the coffee that I'm drinking at the moment. I specifically saved the packaging in case I wanted to show it on camera. Give me a second. So I'm drinking this Christmas coffee at the moment, which has a bold body. Same girl, same. It's sweet and creamy. I don't really feel like it's sweet, to be honest. It even says wild honey, chocolate and cane sugar are the notes, but I don't really get sugar or sweet from this espresso, but I like it. I don't know, it's not really Christmassy tasting, I would say, but I had a different Christmas coffee last year from Espresso House, and I might get that one again once I've finished this one, because I really enjoyed that one. That was kind of spicy. Yeah, it was giving Christmas a little bit more than this. Smells good though. All right, let's make a big cup of coffee. All right, it's time. I'll show you some of my decorations and then I'll show you what I'll be working on for at least 45 minutes or something, which is going to be another type of decoration. I'm being a DIY queen this year, which has been actually quite nice. Yeah. All right, let's go. Alright, this is somewhat a weird angle, but I wanted to show you. Can I show you? Yeah. This paper chain garland. I made it myself. I think it looks cute, but I'm not too stoked about the colors. But when I went to get the paper, everything was almost sold out because I feel like everyone's making these chains. Which is funny because I used to make them with my mother actually, but we would use this golden kind of paper, not really paper, it felt more like it had this metallic feel to it. I don't know what you call that. Anyway, I want to make another chain that is exclusively red and pink, like a light pink, a millennial pink. for the bedroom, and then also maybe make one for the bookshelf, the big one. And then I also still have some golden paper because I wanted to make a star garland as well to combine with the paper chain one. Let's see how it works, or if it works. Yeah, so that's the plan. That's also why I'm not showing you the bedroom now, because it's not finished. And yeah, I will just get started on the garland and work on it until my friend comes over. And I'm so happy because one of my favorite book podcasts just came out with a new episode. They haven't done an episode in forever, and it's Book Sniffers, and it's by Nick from Books Are Sick, who I've mentioned before, and his wife, and they talk about books on this podcast. And it used to be my favorite podcast, my comfort podcast. I'm so happy it's back. So I will watch the episode and cut some paper. Yeah. And I'm really happy that I put up the majority of the decorations, because to be honest, it's nice and it has this nesting kind of vibe, but also it's a bit exhausting. So yeah, I'm happy that I'm moving towards the finish line. Yeah. See you later. Hello. This might be a weird angle. I'm just getting ready to meet my book club friends for coffee in the city. And yeah, this is the red lipstick. Favorite lipstick of all time, Charlotte Tilbury, Pillow Talk. Very good if you have a fair complexion. I'm talking about this as if this is a secret. This is like the most popular lipstick ever, I feel like. So I thought originally I wanted to do a red lip, but I feel like whenever I wear a white jumper, a red lip is very severe. So Charlotte Tilbury it is. Also, I put on my little friendship bracelet that says Christmas Tree Farm, because I mean it is that time of year, and also my friend Rebecca made this for me, and we have a little inside joke about this song. So can you believe the Eras tour is coming to an end? Tomorrow is the last show. Today? Is it today? I mean, on one hand I'm ready for it to be over, because she needs to take a break, you know. I need to not see her for some time. But on the other hand, it's quite emotional. Every day I watch these TikToks of the Canada shows, and yeah, it is a bit emotional, not gonna lie. But let's see what she leaves us with. I hope it's Reputation, Taylor's version. I hope it's not a new album. I don't know, I'm kind of scared for her to drop an entire new album, but with her, you never know. So yeah, that's the Taylor Swift corner of the day. I'm just trying to get my bagoo strap back in place, because I mean, it is practical. You can really elongate the strap, and then you can wear it crossbody, which is good whenever I'm with a dog and I need both hands. But otherwise, I like it with the short handle. Okay, I feel like I'm all over the place. Meeting the book club for coffee, might go to a Christmas market. Don't see myself going to a Christmas market, to be honest, because I actually don't feel like going out at all. I just want to stay home, do my Christmas crafts and read my book. But no, it will be good to just meet some people, have a nice coffee, and then I can, you know, go home again. I'm not really in a social mood at the moment. But yeah, it's fine. Last night we watched The Holdovers. I loved it. I mean, I knew this was gonna happen, you know, these films or these books that you haven't seen, but you just know that it will be an amazing experience and that you will love them. Yeah, this happened to me with this film. Had a little cry at the end. Yeah, it was good. And what else? Oh yeah, I continued reading All's Well this morning. So far, I really like it. I like Mona Award's writing style. I love her sarcastic humor, and I don't know, her characters are so direct, which I love. So, and also the main character is working at the English department of a university, and she's chronically ill. Hello. This is, you know, highly relatable, and she's putting on a Shakespeare play with her students, which again, I feel seen. This is me. I hope I'm not as cynical as the main character, but I definitely see myself in her. I feel like I'm crouching down. This is very bad posture. Yeah, let's see. I'm only on chapter 3 or 4, I think. To be honest, I feel like I'm in a bit of a reading slump. Not even pertaining to a particular book, just in general. I don't feel like reading that much at the moment. It's fine. I only have 1.5 weeks left at work, and then I'm off for Christmas holiday, and then I will probably read, but at the moment, I don't know, I'd rather binge watch The Office. And also I started watching Friends Christmas episodes because they always get me into the Christmas spirit, and I have to watch them every year, so that's what I'm doing when I'm not watching The Office. Or Vlogmas. Yeah. Alright, I have to get ready. I hope it will not rain today. I just want to wear a wool coat and not have to worry about rain. But I don't know, I should check the forecast. Alright, see you later. It's way too late. It's past my bedtime. I have to do my skincare. I mean, I'm halfway through, so just need to moisturize. Of course, I did end up going to the Christmas market after all, because I don't know, I was having such a nice time with my friends, and not to overuse that word, but it was kind of healing because I really didn't feel like seeing anybody today. But then I had such a nice time, so I decided to join them for some mulled wine, and yeah, it was lovely. So then I came home. I forgot to shop for dinner, so I had to make do. I made some rice. Thankfully, I had some broccoli left, and I don't know, for some reason my stomach is a little bit upset today. I hope it's better tomorrow, but to be honest, the body is not bodying at the moment. I still feel like I'm getting a cold, or maybe I have one, I don't know, but not trying to complain so much, but also it's no fun being sick. Also, my skin has been so dry because of the heating. Oh, it's really bad. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, my body. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have 10 things going on at the moment in terms of health. So I bet I look super attractive moisturizing my face, by the way. Anyway, yeah, I think the stress has just finally caught up with my body, and now my body is telling me to have a rest, but things are still super busy. But I am trying to make good choices and de-stress, you know, throughout the day. But yeah, it's a learning progress. Anyway, I will just brush my teeth now, and then I will go to bed because it's almost 11 o'clock and I'm usually in bed by 10, so grandma lifestyle. Good night. Oh hi, I just got home. I treated myself to a nail appointment. I was supposed to have therapy this morning and my therapist cancelled because she's sick, and it's been happening a few times recently, so I thought, okay, I need a treat. I need to pick me up. So I got my nails done. And then I had a little coffee and some lunch at a cafe, and I read a chapter of my book, and I have to say, I know I said I really see myself in this book, blah blah blah. Also, my friend Chelsea yesterday told me, yeah, I thought you would like this book. It's actually, I mean, it's so good, but also it's a little too close to home. I think I've said this before, but the main character is chronically ill. She has chronic pain in her back and in her leg, and she's just, you know, navigating this and talking about what it's like to live with chronic pain, and it's pretty spot on. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you know, you know. If you are in a similar situation, highly recommend this book, but also make sure that it's not triggering you too badly. We'll see. I'm still not very far into the book, so let's see how it goes. But it's also nice and kind of validating to read about it. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit all over the place emotionally today. So yeah, I have to put my food shop away, and oh, the dog walking crew is coming home. Yeah, I will talk to you later.